Wait, did I miss a year? We were all waiting for the Xiaomi 16 Ultra, right? Well, scrap that. It's gone. Cancelled. In a move that's absolutely shaking up the industry, Xiaomi has officially confirmed they are canceling the entire 16 series. They are skipping a full generation to launch the Xiaomi 17 Ultra this December 2025. And this isn't just a marketing typo. This is psychological warfare. Xiaomi President Lu Weibing confirmed this is a strategic move to go head-to-head with the iPhone 17. Think about it. If Xiaomi released a 16 while Apple releases a 17, regular buyers think the Xiaomi is a year behind. But there is something else happening here. By launching in late December, they are beating Samsung's Galaxy S26 Ultra to market. But does this phone actually have the guts to back up the name change? Let's look at the leaked specs, because honestly, they look illegal. We need to talk about the silicon. This phone is set to be the world's first device with the Snapdragon 8 Elite Gen 5. And catch that word, elite. Qualcomm is changing the game. Leaked docs show the Elite version uses the full-fat, custom Orion Gen 3 architecture, not the standard ARM cores. We are talking about a prime-core clock speed estimated at 4.6 GHz. That is laptop-level performance in your pocket. The GPU is the full-config Adreno 8040 with high-performance memory. This means real-time ray tracing without the memory bottlenecks we usually see. But speed creates heat. To cool this beast, Xiaomi is using a next-gen vapor chamber and a 3D-printed titanium frame to dump heat out to the surface. Basically, this phone is designed to run hotter and faster than anything Samsung is planning for early 2026. But let's be real, you buy an Ultra for the camera, and Xiaomi is dumping Sony for the main sensor. They are switching to the OmniVision OV50X. Why? One word, LOFIC. Okay, quick science lesson. Usually when a pixel gets too much light, like a street lamp at night, it overflows and you get a blown-out white mess. LOFIC technology adds a capacitor to catch that overflow. The result? A dynamic range of 100 dB, or about 16 stops of exposure. That is approaching professional cinema camera territory. And the zoom? Rumors point to a massive 200-megapixel Periscope telephoto. This is smart. Instead of two zoom lenses, they use one massive sensor that can crop in losslessly. You get optical quality at 4x or 5x, and lossless hybrid zoom at 10x to 20x. Plus, it's using Leica APO standards to eliminate that purple fringing you see on high-contrast edges. Now this is the spec that makes me jealous of the import market. The Xiaomi 17 Ultra is expected to pack a 7,000 milliamp battery. And no, it's not a brick. They're using silicon carbon technology. Silicon can store 10 times more lithium ions than graphite, but it expands when charged. Xiaomi's new electrolyte formula manages that expansion, giving us huge density. We're looking at a phone that's under 9.5 millimeters thick, but lasts probably 2 full days. Charging? 100-watt wired and up to 80-watt wireless. They finally support open standards like USB PD PPS, so your laptop charger will actually fast charge this thing. So, here's the bad news for us in the States. You can't walk into a T-Mobile or Verizon and buy this. This phone launches in China in late December, and globally, like in Vietnam and Europe, around March 2026. If you really want one, you're looking at the gray market imports in January. But be warned, China ROMs have bloatware, notification delays, and Android Auto might not work. Plus, satellite connectivity, which this phone has hardware for, won't work here due to carrier locks. So why did I just spend 10 minutes talking about a phone you have to import? Because competition breeds innovation. Xiaomi skipping a generation to drop a 7,000 milliamp, 1-inch sensor, 200-megapixel beast puts immense pressure on Samsung. When the Galaxy S26 Ultra launches a month later, we're going to compare it directly to this. If Samsung gives us a 5,000 milliamp battery again, it's going to look ancient next to the Xiaomi 17 Ultra. What do you think? Is the generation skip a genius marketing move or just desperation to beat Apple? And would you import this for that 7,000 milliamp battery? Let me know in the comments.
Don't forget to subscribe for the full review when we get our hands on the import unit. Catch you in the next one.